Yo, what's up, guys? So I want to share a dream I had a few months ago. Um, I've wanted to share it. I just never knew how to speak about it. Like I didn't know how people were gonna look at me. But I reached a point in my life where I could care less about what you think about me. It's more about I need to share the things that I'm coming across. So a few months ago, I had a dream where I was in a wooded area, a bunch of trees everywhere, and I was at I guess you could say an overlook. It was like a cement spot where I could look over everything. And right when I got to that edge of that cement little spot right there, I looked down and saw a casket, a black casket that had Jim Jones written on it. And for those who don't know, Jim Jones was actually the guy that tricked hundreds, hundreds of women, men, and children into drinking Kool-Aid because I guess he tried to be like a cult leader. It was like an occult. But he was promising these people a spot in heaven. He was promising them that they would be saved. And one day, you know, he gave them the Kool-Aid and a lot of people died that day. Some survived, but many, many died. And I say that for this next part that I got. So I see the casket and I kind of back up, because I don't know why really, but my body just decided to back up. And then I guess, I don't know what it was. I don't even remember what this individual looked like. But I do remember something walking over to where I was. And it had like some sort of dust in its hand. And it started saying these words. I don't know what those words were. But it started saying these words. And it blew the dust like that. And the dust started just kind of like spinning, like kind of like a tornado onto the casket. And once it hit the casket, like you could hear, I don't know, I don't even know how to explain it, but it hit the casket and I ended up walking over to see, like what the heck is going on. Come to find out, Jim Jones' body, it wasn't even Jim Jones, it just had that name on the casket, but a body starts coming out of the casket, like levitating type of thing, like it wasn't sitting up, like the body was flying up. And I'm not quite sure. I don't remember if it was a skeleton or if it was like a body with like, meat with skin. But I do remember it was lifting and it had green glowing eyes. It had green glowing eyes. And it got up. And that's kind of where I woke up, you know? And after a while of thinking about that dream, really, I feel like that dream is really just a message to us to not take anything and to not believe anything that these corrupt politicians, these celebrities, whatever, do not take a single word or fucking advice from these people. Don't take the vaccine. It's the same thing. He promised them a spot in heaven. We're getting promised health. We're getting promised, we're getting promised a cure. A cure for something they made. You get me? It's like the same thing. Everybody believed Jim Jones because he promised them a spot in heaven, something that would appeal them. You get me? So they're doing the same thing to us. They gave us a situation where we're living in fear. So we're looking for security some way, somehow. So they offer us a cure. They tell us, take this and you'll be fine. Just give us a couple of months to make it. I'm telling you guys, I might sound crazy, but don't take a single fucking thing from these people. I promise you, they do not care about us. They literally poison our water, our food, our air on a daily basis. On a daily basis. They poison our water, our fucking ocean. You know? I don't know, like, I don't know. But that dream was definitely telling me not to take in anything from these people. Because in Jim Jones coming back to life in my dream, it means that that situation is resurfacing. It's not gonna be the same one, but it's this. You feel me? Like it's the same. I don't even know what word I'm looking for. But it's the same shit in a way, you know. Like they're gonna speak one thing and do another, like they've always done. Always. They got you tripping over elections, you know. They got you tripping over these elections, separating us even more, like they did with Black Lives Matter. And they do, believe me. I've seen and I've researched on how much the African American community has been affected. Like they've been done so fucking dirty, you know? But the Black Lives Matter wasn't really to help y'all. It was to keep us separated. It was to keep us fighting against each other when our fight is against the system. That is who we need to go against. We need to reconnect back to ourselves and stop looking for guidance in others. You can for sure, you know, people will give you real advice and will help you out. But the real answers are within you. But we're not given that opportunity to go within because we have so much shit going on a daily basis. We can't even think for ourselves. We got to think the way that they told us to think. You feel me? Like, I feel like right now is an important time to teach our kids. First of all, we need to teach our kids to not grow up as programmed fucking bots, bro. You know? It's like everywhere I go, people just talk about the same shit. I don't know if it's the same thing with you guys, but I just hear the same fucking topics. You know, it's like nobody wants to speak deeper. It's just shit that you could see. Shit that you've heard, but it's never something you've felt. You know? I don't know if that made sense, but shit. But yeah, I just wanted to get that dream out of the way, share it with you guys. Hopefully it resonates with some of you. Hopefully I made sense because I really want to share the word of God and help out a lot of people. And not so I can get recognition. I really don't give a fuck about recognition. I just want to change. I want to see a change for this world. We need to start doing our part. Like, how the fuck do you expect a politician to take care of our planet, but you see a bottle of water laying on the fucking floor and you leave it? It's not up to them. It's not up to them. That's why we're in the situation we are right now, because we constantly look for another individual to help us out. When are we gonna help ourselves out? When are we gonna take the stand and say, nah, you know what? I don't want to live like that. Out of every way of life, we're living, working 9 to fucking 5s. Look at every other living being. They don't need to work. And I mean like labor work to eat, to sleep, buy clothes. No. They get it all naturally. They work for their things. They put in effort for their things. But all our effort is used to grow their companies, build them, build them we're just building their empire instead of creating our own. You feel me? And that's just like, I don't know how we don't see that that's fucked, bro. That's fucked. You know, if we were working for these companies and these companies were actually going worldwide, cleaning out the water, helping kids who are starving, helping Stop the slave trade that still continues to this day. The child trafficking that continues to this day. You know? But no, they do not invest in that shit. All people care about is money, greed. But the ones at the very top, they don't give a fuck. Think about it, really. I'm gonna just make a separate video for this because I'm like ranting right now. But I hope everybody stays safe. You know, stay blessed. Every day you're receiving blessings. You just have to be aware of them. You know, don't take any day for granted. Be grateful that you woke up and you got the chance to take a breath and you got the chance to see the truth. That is what's important right now, is getting the truth out. So don't take no fucking vaccine. Don't take anything that they offer us. Start thinking for yourself. Start connecting to yourself. Take care of your body. Take care of your mind. You know, don't take in the negativity. Be aware of it, but don't make it yours. Much love to all of you guys. Hope everybody stays safe. Enjoy your day.